I mean, probably a game or two halves here, given we played so well in the first half, and then second half we never really got on the front foot and created as many chances as we would have liked. What's your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I didn't think there was much in the second half. I mean, the stats might point to something contrary to what I'm about to say, but I thought it was just, we didn't really buzz second half, but we didn't overly disappoint either. We just didn't create as many chances or score the goals that we needed to do to get something out of the game. But I don't think we were shockingly bad. I thought first half we were fantastic at times, but they seemed to score with every time they entered into our box, and it was great finishing for their goals, and that's why they were in the lead at half time. But for much of the play, I was very proud of the way we passed it around, and we were silky smooth at times, and good to watch. But we need to combine the defensive stability that our back four have brought recently with with the kind of passing performance that we've seen for large parts today, and I think we're on the move as a team. I think we're looking better and better.
And Kazim gets that early goal, and the lads seem to get a bit of confidence from it. They grab the game by the scruff of the neck and really are going toe to toe here with Northampton. You must be pleased with how they applied themselves in that opening exchange.
No, absolutely. There was great energy. There's a real confidence, new confidence levels, probably given recent results. It was pleasing on the eye, wasn't it? And I thought it looked like we've got talented players that were organised and knew what we were about and how we wanted to play. But it was just a shame that they scored 3 goals that I don't want to be too critical before I watch them back, but obviously we don't want to be coming from behind as we have been doing recently and we did today. But we can be proud of the overall effort. It's a difficult place to come.
Yeah, I mean that third goal just before half time, it's a bad time to concede a goal, probably a wee bit unlucky as well with the balance of play. So how did that impact your message at half time?
There's never a good time to concede a goal, but certainly thought that we were 2-1 down. I said to Paul Thurwell, well, at the very least, if we come in at 2-1, for these may get a little bit nervous second half protecting that lead, and we can go for it. We still went for it, but they were happy to sit back as a 5, and it was hard to break them down. And they've been successful at Northampton, not always dominant in games, but they haven't needed to be. They've carried that threat on the break, and they've got big strong lads that they can play it into, and they've got good quality all over the park despite their injury problems.
Yeah, and we lost Alex Patterson through injury. I mean, that would be a big loss. Have you got any idea how long he'll be out for you?
I haven't got a clue at the minute, but it tightened up. I don't think he's torn it to the extent, but it was a loss. But I have to say Warren Burrell also came on and performed well.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, Levi Sutton is still to come into this team as well. There's a wee bit of competition in there if Pattle is out for at least a game. Yeah,
we've still got good selection nowadays because we've got, I think, a squad growing in confidence and strength, and we've got injuries like everybody else, but probably fewer injuries in the first half of the season. But like I say, we can take many positives out to coming here and showing what a good footballing team we've become through the second half of the season.